My violin is the one thing that will always come with me. It's my one reliable best friend that's never going to leave my side. My name is Carole Bestvater, and I'm kind of from all over the place. Right now, my home is in Providence, Rhode Island. I started playing music when I was 4 years old. I have 4 siblings, and we all started when we were that young. And so growing up, it was kind of chaotic and also a little bit wonderful, just because we were all filling the corners of the houses with our instruments and each practicing, and we're each different ages too. So we had my older brother playing, sonatas as a 12-year-old, and Katie and I would be playing who knows what little Suzuki songs, and my little sister would be 4 years old and learning Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with my mom in the living room. And so this was the atmosphere that I grew up in. So it was really fun. We played a lot of music together when I was growing up, which is really special to be able to say that you have a string quartet in your family. Yeah, so I loved my childhood because of that. It was a lot of fun. So it shapes everything that I do, really, and I can't imagine a single day without music in it. I haven't always been as happy as I am now, but I remember my friend read me this quote once by John Eldridge, and it was, "Do not ask what the world needs. Simply find what makes you feel alive and do it, because what the world needs is people who feel alive." And to me, that was the most important thing, because when you feel alive, like really alive, and you're just so thankful to be alive and thankful to be breathing this fresh air, everything you do becomes a joy. So for me, it's about finding the joy in the little things. So I could be gardening. I'll be so happy that I'm gardening because the leaves are green and I'm picking out weeds, and oh look, I found a flower, and like just those little things bring such joy to my heart that I can't even contain it. So feeling like I belong, now that I'm grown up and I know who I am and I'm really happy with the way I as a person am, I go somewhere and I just feel like I belong. Certainly there have been places where I haven't felt like I belonged. We used to move a lot as a family. When we moved to this small town when I was in 9th grade, I didn't feel like I belonged in that community at all, because all of the people who were my age had been friends since they were in kindergarten, and I felt like a complete stranger. And that feeling of isolation really hurts. It hurts. And at that point in my life, or in anyone's life, like 9th grade, that's a sensitive time. So I was willing to compromise myself to feel like I belonged. And it worked. But then at the end of my 9th grade year, I was so angry at myself. And I decided to never do that again. So every day if I wake up and think about why I'm alive and how happy I am to be alive and what I can do to keep on pursuing that feeling of doing what I love. So for me, it doesn't even really matter what I'm doing. It's just that finding the little things that make me so incredibly happy is my reason for living every day.